Hey there, beautiful souls. It's December. Can you imagine? We are quickly coming to the end of another year, and as we do so, it's time to start planning for 2025. As we sit here in what is left of this month, it's the perfect opportunity to prep for the next phase of time that is coming at us, particularly since Mars is retrograde. You have some time to chill, relax, and plan away until Mars goes direct at the end of February. 2025 will be one of the biggest years we will have, or probably have had for a while. It is said by master astrologers who have been watching the many heavy astrological signs and symbols to be a year that will rival 2020 and could be a year that acts as a catalyst that may have a lasting impact on us all. And as we head into a brave new world, know that there will most certainly be some bumps along the way that we really might start to feel this coming year. Amongst the many astrological aspects of 2025, there are a few that stand out for me, and what is headed our way, in my opinion, has the power to change things in a dramatic way. There's Venus's station direct in Pisces. There's Jupiter's ingress into Cancer, and Uranus's ingress to Gemini, and an interesting formation known as the Kite, which features a minor grand trine. Let's start with Venus's direct station in Pisces in April. This is the first time in 2025 when you actually might finally feel like the stale energy has finally unblocked and has been cleared away. With the multitude of planets that have gone retrograde in the latter half of 2024, they have, slowly, one by one, been finally moving forward. And Venus is the last piece of the puzzle when it joins the large planets in her forward movement. This signifies a time of heightened emotional receptivity, deep connection, and a renewed focus on love, compassion, and creativity, potentially leading to a period of profound healing and meaningful relationships. On June 9th is Jupiter's entry into Cancer. This is important and so powerful because it gives us the opportunity to think about the time we're living in, the truth of our reality, and how dreamlike the time is. This is the time to realize your hidden strengths and a time to flex your mental and spiritual muscles and well-being, because this planet feels right at home in this sensitive sign. We can expect a profound sense of wisdom to derive from our emotions. Let's not forget about Uranus moving into Gemini. This will happen on the 7th of July and is a key moment when we move into our whole new world, especially as the large outer planets will all have moved into new signs. Uranus in Gemini will likely be a period of flux, where systems and social structures move through periods of chaos as they try to keep up with the rapidly changing nature of society and the needs of modern humans. Borders and boundaries may shift as people migrate and move, and the way we live evolves. Like all mutable signs, Gemini is known for its changeable nature, being interested in many things and constantly wanting to flip from one thing to another. Add in the boundary-pushing qualities of Uranus, and this combination will likely be a busy, bustling time where ideas about how to do things differently, and why we should, will catch on quickly and spread far and wide. And then at the beginning of August is a time to really pay attention to astrology with the formation aspect that is known as the Kite. It features a minor grand trine between the three outer planets of Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, but with the added feature of Saturn conjunct Neptune. It features an opposition between Mars and Saturn. This Mars-Saturn cycle is about challenge and strife in the world and will bring up themes related to this cycle. Is it possible around this time that the world may be forced to realize that we are all in a collective human family and need to solve our common problems? 2025 represents the major shift of the century and certainly could be one for the history books. So stay tuned, beautiful souls. This is Universal Wisdom Tarot, and let's see what messages the universe has for you in your astrological sign as a quick look ahead for the coming year. Hang tight, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, my Gemini soul, what beautiful souls out there. We're going to jump directly into your 2025 look ahead reading. What I will do is as it is a quick reading, I will pull one tarot message from this deck here, and I will pull one clarifier for each card that I pull out of the main deck. It will be one card per month, and then I will pull for you also an overarching energy card for the full year. All right, and that deck is just a deck of major arcana cards. All right, so let's get into pulling your messages, one card for each month. All right, my friends. All right, Gemini, your overarching energy for the for the year 2025 is the message of Temperance. Temperance is the card of patience, right? But it is also the card of balance. There are two jugs here with water flowing between them, and really trying to get in this year 2025 for yourself an element of balance, looking to achieve that moderation. The right mix is also what I want to say to you. So sometimes we pour a little bit of something into one cup, and then we have a bit too much of that. So then we pour it back into the other cup. Oh, it's a bit too much of that. Looking for that moderation. But when we're trying to achieve moderation, there is an element of patience that we require here. And so for you, you may have look or be experiencing in 2025 a little bit of compromise, right? It is the ability to compromise too as well, which not everybody can do really well. So in the year 2025, I would say to you that it also suggests that you are looking for some kind of perfect something, the perfect mix of something, the perfect union, perhaps the perfect environment for something that's very balanced, and that could also be just toward yourself, being able to balance your life, balance your energy, balance your emotions, being able to get yourself into a period where you feel more integrated into something and feeling more being able to take a period of reserve as well for yourself, okay? This is the card of Sagittarius, so there potentially could be some Sagittarian energy or characteristics in 2025 that will be key for you. And also some Sagittarians perhaps might be in your life. You could, for some of you, actually have some Sagittarian energy, or could be potentially, let's say it's Gemini is your sun sign, then you could have Sagittarian energy as your moon or your rising sign. All right, let's take a quick look at the message of January. Let's see what the universe has for you. Yeah, January starts off really well. Things are moving in the right direction. You're in this boat here. You're being pulled in the right direction, and things are moving well. Things are moving in a very smooth way for yourself. I feel like you are really looking more at the big picture of things. You have this King of Wands as the clarifier of the Six of Swords. So I would say to you that you are in January feeling very contented, that things are sort of the way you want them to be, right? You feel like you have what you want. You maybe, you feel you have your home situation is great, your work situation is great, your relationship situation is great. And even if you don't have any of those things, you are contented to be where you are. You're feeling like you have everything you need, you have everything you want, and you feel like you are moving in the right place, the right direction nonetheless. The waters are very calm here for you. There is no choppy waters going on, so you're just sailing along very nicely in January. Things are going swimmingly, is what I want to say. Let's take a look at February. We get into February. You are pulling a heavy load here with the Ten of Wands. You are very much moving. You are on the trail towards something different, right? You're moving on to something new, perhaps, but you've packed up all your stuff, as in this card here, and you are looking for perhaps some communication as it regards that move. So for some of you, I do feel some of you will be moving and you're looking for that communication. You're looking for that right feeling of financial abundance to be able to do that as well. I feel like that you are looking for good news, perhaps related to your finances, that will help you with that move moving forward. Success to whatever it might be, news of success as it relates to something that will put your anxieties at ease, is what I want to say. So if you are feeling any bit of a burden here in this month, because you're carrying a load, you're moving along, you've packed up some stuff here, whatever that might be for you, if that's physically packed it up or you're packing away stuff in your brain, and you need to move on mentally, well, I feel like your fears will be allayed a little bit in the month of February with that Page of Pentacles. Moving into the month of March, we have the King of Swords. King of Swords is pretty much, a time of being a strong intellectual tendencies, I want to say, for somebody. There is the owl here, so there's definitely some knowledge and wisdom here for you, dear Gemini. And I would say that you're sharp, you're observant in the month of March, and you really know what direction that you want to go in. Why? Because you have the Judgment card. Judgment has been rendered, and this is a new start. It's a rising up. It's the phoenix that rises from the ashes, right? And that can only happen if you know what it is you want and you're very clear in your mind about that. So you are definitely feeling, or in this month, experiencing some kind of, I would say, some analytical, logical something here, some analytical situation. You're analyzing something to have this revival that you're analyzing, or you are really using your logic, looking at the rules of something and saying, okay, this is how I will achieve this new life. This is how I will achieve this new desire. This is how I will achieve this new beginning for myself. All right. Moving into April, you have the Nine of Swords clarified with the Queen of Swords. It's a lot of energy of the mind here, because there's swords and swords on the table. And so far you do have a few swords already on this table. So this is definitely a year, or at least the first 4 months of it is shaping up to be a year of air energy for you, Gemini. And that's okay, because you are one of those signs, right? You are an analytical person. You do spend a lot of time in your mind, and you do want to plan for yourself something that that you want to achieve, and you're doing it in the mind. You might not be doing it physically yet, or haven't taken the steps for it, but you're putting the plan in place in April. Now, I would also say to you that you want to be very assertive, or you will be very assertive in this month about what it is you are going to plan, right? What strategy that you are using to achieve your desires. You're going to be very assertive, and you're going to maybe show your power a little bit, right? You are going to maybe look at the facts before making any decisions. And I would say that you definitely planning this all out in your mind, really to the nth degree. Okay. In the month of May, it's the Ten of Pentacles clarified with the Knight of Wands. That's fabulous, because Ten of Pentacles is the card of family. It is the card of home, of feeling that you have achieved what you were looking to achieve. It is having it all. Great wealth, prosperity, it's having financial stability, but also family stability, right? And perhaps for some of you, I feel like there could potentially be a property sale. I'm saying that because there is the Knight of Wands as the clarifier, which tells me that you're moving into the direction of something new. So perhaps maybe for some of you, you're selling some property and moving to something new. Perhaps you are moving to a retirement home for some people. For some of you, I would say that you're maybe buying a second home so that you can do 6 months here and 6 months there. I would say for some of you, you're just moving and you feel that you have enough wealth to be able to travel, right? And to spend some time maybe in a country that you've always wanted to go to, because now you feel financially stable enough to do that, and to reignite those feelings of wanting to travel and get out there to see the world again. Perhaps for some of you, there might be a bit of an inheritance there, which allows you to actually, take this new adventure to, either travel or buy another property, a second property somewhere. I'm feeling that strongly for somebody. Won't be for everybody, but that's what I'm feeling here. Moving into the month of June, we have the Knight of Wands again. Okay, so yeah, you are definitely moving off into this new era, into this new place, into this new whatever adventure for yourself, this new land, this new whatever phase of your life. And I'd say that if that is the case in June, that you're traveling, or that you did decide you wanted to travel in May and you now have the money to do it in June, well, all is going to go well with that Six of Pentacles. Okay, very balanced type of energy there, right? You have enough finances to be able to do this. You're going to know how to spend. You're not going to overspend here. You're not going to you're going to do this very wisely. Moving into July, we see the Nine of Cups, the cup of wish fulfilled. This figure is jumping for joy. The cups are flying in the air, and this is a great month for you, dear Gemini. You really are feeling a lot of emotions here in this month, because it is clarified by the Queen of Cups. Cups is the suit of emotions. It's the suit of being able to, for some of us, being able to get our emotions in check, but also being able to express ourselves in ways that perhaps you weren't able to do before. I feel for some of you that the Queen of Cups is a very loving energy. It is a mastered emotions type of energy. So your wish is fulfilled. Sometimes we don't want to rub that in people's faces and we jump through joy. Yeah, I won, right? We want to be able to say, okay, I won, and I won't rub it in anybody's face. So you may have to master some of that. But it's also, being able to, because it is a card of perhaps some empathy here as well. With that Queen of Cups, I would say that you maybe would take some of that good joy and spread it to other people who need it. So you're going to pass that on to somebody who you feel is perhaps maybe not as feeling as good as yourself and wanting to help somebody else. Okay? Moving into the month of August, we start with that King of Cups. Yeah, there's that mastery of emotion again, and it is clarified by the Five of Cups. So, if you feel that there are people that you were helping and you want to continue to help them to get their emotions in check and to help them with what's going on in their life, as I said to you, you might take some of this happiness, some of this, whatever you've wished for, that wish fulfilled, and help somebody else. I do feel that you're still bringing that into the month of August. And you're really bringing about that balance, that temperance and that balance for yourself over here. Moving into the month of September, we have the Seven of Pentacles. There is a new sort of start here, something that you are trying to grow for yourself. You've planted some seeds. You have this plant where the roots are just really developing, right? So although there isn't much on the surface, there is a small plant on the surface, which this character is looking at. The root of it is quite developed and really starting to spread. So whatever it is that you're doing in this month, you're doing things, you're looking at how you might nurture it, take care of it, how you might actually make it grow better, grow stronger, how you're going to do that. You have the Six of Wands clarifying, which tells me that this action that you're taking here is victorious. So you're doing the right things to make that plant grow, to make whatever it is you want to achieve come to fruition. In the month of October, you're taking yourself a bit of a break, needing a rest, maybe feeling like you need to sleep a little bit, maybe feeling that you need to heal a little bit. It's always good to take a break every once in a while. If you've achieved what you've achieved in this world, you've got again that Ten of Pentacles. So you have this, achievement. And when we've achieved what we've wanted to achieve, it's okay to take a break, right? It's okay to realize if you're not feeling well or you're feeling tired, you don't have to go. You're in a place where you're feeling comfortable. You've got everything you want. As I said, have everything you want, everything you want to plan, and you know which direction you're going in. It's okay to take a bit of a break and take care of yourself. Month of November is a month of decisions for you. For some of you, it's a month of not knowing whether you should move right, whether you should move left, whether you should move up or you should move down. It could be a card of partnership for some of you as well. But I would say that it's okay because it is clarified by the Ten of Cups. So you're happy in this, whatever decision you're going to make. You're also happy to not make a decision for some of you. It's okay to be sitting in the middle. It's you don't always have to make a decision. Sometimes the decision is made for us. In the month of December, walking off into that sunset or sunrise for that matter for some of you. And I would say that, again, there's a lot of contentedness there, but also a lot of balance in this month. Why? Because you are ending the month, the clarifier, with temperance again. So it's very clear to me that in this year 2025, that, you know, the balance and the harmony that you've been trying to achieve, that is what you will continue to, you'll start with it, you'll end with it, it will pervade your year. All right, my Gemini friends, I'm going to leave your 2025 look ahead there. I will see you again very, very soon. And until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.